From the beginning, me and Splunk had been having problems. Me and him ain't been right. We ain't been good.
People was stalking.
I don't want to do this to
Text me, can you ride past the house? Him and Carmen been texting. What? Like, I didn't know what to believe. I'm like, did you really this? I really thank God that I was raised different from you niggas nowadays off the market. Like, I was mad. I was like, I'm gonna tell Nique.
I'm gonna tell Nique that you was king. Carmen is guilty.
And I slapped her.
Corey did end up venting on Twitter, but they did not mention Nique or King's name. In fact, a lot of the T pages actually thought it was between Carmen and Corey. I just want to leave and never come back. Sometimes I ask myself, am I leaving for someone else or for myself? Crazy how 9 out of 10 I protect other people's feelings before I protect mine. Social media won't know my personal problems anymore. I learned my lesson for that ish, 100. I wanna be known. Now, a lot of people, including me, thought it was between Carmen and Corey until Nique ended up putting this on Twitter. Y'all won't believe this scandal. Shower shaker Nique dealing with these fake egg hoes in Houston. People some snakes. Just know that. When I'm ready, I'll let that ish be known. Hopefully, Carmen and King F. Watch the effing company you keep. These be snakes.
They evil. Y'all, when I made the tweet, I call my people crying. I'm like, I don't want to do this to these people. Like, I'm not that type of bitch. I don't do shit like that. So I deleted my tweet.
I don't even speak of my business like this, but B, I'm flabbergasted.
And that else shit went to Twitter.
So like, now we gotta drop the truth. Now we gotta expose everything. Now you basically asked for this.
Now, because of what Nique ended up putting on Twitter and deleting, that's when Carmen and Corey decided to go live. Then Nique ended up going live as well, and we all got that whole big explosion happening on social media, and we end up finding little bits and pieces of what happened.
Carmen, all these had meetings behind my back. I do none of this shit. Yes, I do my own thing. I just be chilling. Like, don't try to air my shit out like you telling my fucking business. I was gonna say that shit was why you.
Carmen throws shade at Nique, saying that she wanted to be queen number 2.
So yes, nobody gonna put their business. They not gonna put their business out there, which I respect. That y'all want to be a couple that don't put your business out there. That's fine. But y'all being not okay at all. So don't sit here and make it seem like, oh, this shit just started. That's why you so hurt. Like, what you trying to be? Trying to be Queen Naija number 2? Oh my God. That's why you trying to use this and like, oh, I'm doing this because I'm going to get all the views in my channel. I'm going to blow up because my so-called friend, my man. That's basically what it is.
It's not about you would be Queen Naija if your ass finally can boss the fuck up and leave. I'm not you. If somebody disrespect me, I'm going to disrespect their ass right back. Explaining disrespecting me multiple times. And we got that much to understand it. Don't try to speak on my situation because it's just not that.
And I'm not finna sit here and air all your business out. No, I'm not. But some shit you're just not gonna speak and then just gonna put it out there. That's what it is.
How you innocent but you ask somebody to slap you, bitch? You just that guilty. Stop playing with me. She's guilty.
Carmen ended up telling everyone that they were going to make a video.
Yes, I let her slap me. I don't care if she says she lying or she not. She can say I'm lying. She can say whatever. We did a video. The video's gonna drop and the video gonna explain how literally everything really started and how she can she manipulates a lot of situations. She wanna come at me and say some stuff. But if we wanna be real and she wanna throw just shot on Twitter, don't throw shot if you're not throwing the whole shot. Throw the whole shot because it was a lot of shit that was said that you so-called understood, but now you still heard and now you on social media. Like, why you haven't talked to your man? Well, where your man at? That's the one you need to be talking to. That's the one you need to be asking for loyalty. That's the one you need to be asking, like, okay, what's true, what's not true? Did you not do that?
How did I manipulate her? This bitch didn't did nothing. I always been real with her. She probably knows shit about me. She gonna air it out. I'm just have to deal with that shit. And I ain't even did nothing that bad, so speak on it, please.
How can your man even have 2 seconds free of his life, have sex with somebody when you constantly blowing his phone up? When you constantly hacking his phone or tracking where he at, where his location at, what? How? If he did something, it was not with Carmen. This thing was supposed to be on social media, but you want to throw names out there on some like, oh, supposedly.
Come do it to me!
How you saying supposedly, but you don't even know if it's true or not? That's what I'm not understanding. And you really accusing you don't have proof of.
Carmen ends up pointing out,
you missed out the whole point why he said what he said or why he did what he did. You missing out the whole point. You need to be asking yourself what you not doing at home for you're meant to be looking that in somebody else. That's what you need to be asking. Don't sit here on some like, oh, that served this. Like, you just talking about the fight.
It's the fact that her and Corey still booed up. Exactly, bitch. That's weird. I'm not you, Corey. Chill out before I air you fuck out. I'm not that type of person. I don't get on here and do that shit. Y'all, they set for you see me. I didn't have no the video dropped, y'all sit on that drama shit. I feel like I want to pull up on that just to beat her ass again. I'm not even cool with King right now, and I swear to God, I will bring that nigga just to beat the out of Corey. Stupid. He really, y'all really spared his ass so many times. And I saved Carmen so many times. Don't play with me.
Corey explains how he tried his best to have an understanding with Nique and help her understand the situation.
You can't come to no understanding with her. I tried my best to come to an understanding with this girl from a man perspective. Tell her everything. We told her everything. I was like, but, you know, and so I understand why you mad at Carmen, because like, I told her, you should have told her that shit. That's just that. That's your fault. You should have told her that shit. You should have told her exactly what her nigga said. But it was so much going on at the time with all the changes that they had going on, all that. And I understand why she didn't tell her. But like, you still should have told her though, because at the end of the day, come on, bro. Anybody here would have knew that. It was just like, bro, I can't tell y'all the juicy shit though, because like, y'all gotta watch that shit video, because it's way juicy in that. Like, you gotta watch the video.
After that live, they end up tweeting, "You had no purpose to say something true. We told you what your ass said. We was lies and you mad at us. That's some goofy ass it. Lord, and your ass ain't said nothing yet, but you steady saying something true on social media. Lord, let's like this is crazy. Maybe I shouldn't have even told her. That probably wouldn't have been best for her. You just told her that her end was effing your girl. How did you expect her to act? X and whatever, it was her end. And Carmen was supposed to be her friend. How you okay with this?" Nah, Lord, what am I supposed to do? Let me be mad about that? That's her end. She gotta talk about what up with him, not us. Anything, I thought dead. Lord, I'm dead. People be acting like the dead and they think what happened. Then we telling you what happened because we was the ones in the situation. What you, not you, the ex. But I literally, we laughing at this. I agree with you. It's always backfires. People don't like the truth and they can't handle it. Prove y'all ain't wrong. I'll take a lie detector test and film it. Nah, she couldn't handle the fact that King ain't tell her it. She literally walked out and let her look stupid, and we had to tell her she's taking her anger out on us when she need to get it out on him. Not Carmen below. Let's not forget the internet agreed with it. It be the little kids like big get to school and it's good read a bit damn book like no cat. Then when the two drop, they go run back and try to be on out there. Now stay a little A.O. there. So why did you tell me that Carmen and King ain't effing if it's not true? Because it's the principle that her and lying about them is like that. And we supposed to be friends, that's crazy. But we go explain everything, y'all finna be baffled, no care. And I promise we ain't even entertaining it no more after that 100. Just to put it out there, the video was made after her tweet. Wink. Now listen, when the girl said King don't earn her loyalty, Carmen do, that's when she lost me. And if any of y'all think the same shit, you need help. Situation there. She ended up posting on Instagram, "He wanted to be true so bad, like girl, your relationship be off, yes, you don't run through social media, but it's funny how when it comes to put someone down without proofs, you run through social media, and please make it clear you didn't beat me up. You kept screaming, open your face, B, so how you beat me up? You coming for me as if I was the one who had it with your man, LeMayo. Check him, not me, cause you just saying stories without proof. But okay, I sleep peacefully knowing who I am and what I do. Meanwhile, you probably don't sleep asking who your man with. I'm not speaking on it no more. Just wish that whoever he's effing with ain't better than you." Anyway, they end up uploading their 1-hour video explaining everything that happened, which by now, if you've been watching my series, you guys already know what happened.
Whole ass lie about he Carmen, all this shit was a lie. Basically, he made up a whole story.
So that's why you can't expect no loyalty for your own man if you not give him loyalty. That's something. And then
so now you over here taking your anger out on her.
But that's not what only happened. Corey ended up exposing Nique's personal business and King's business as well for allegedly cheating on each other.
I put it down, but you went and cheated on King with this girl, with this rapper or whatever, and you cheated him with another rapper, and it's like, and the thing is, I never spoke on the shit that King done, but it's like, come on, we know what you done, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I never went to your girl and told her like about when you had a girl in the house when she was out of town. Like, I never said about none of this. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's y'all business. And it's more to the story, but it's like, I'm not gonna sit on camera and try to bash you because it's like, it ain't my business. But like, we're not gonna say like how y'all have 3 with people and all that. Like, y'all relationship not perfect, which is understandable because no relationship is perfect. But the difference between us, me and Carmen, like, we gonna let y'all know that, hey, look, we ain't good right now. We going through shit. We going through real life problems right now, and y'all gonna have to respect that. You know what I'm saying? We want to show y'all that we are not perfect.
Nique ends up denying all this. What do you guys think? You think it's true though? Let me know in the comment section below.
No, I never fucked nobody. King can tell y'all that himself. I've never fucked nobody. It's not my place to air out all the shit that she was telling me. Like, she tried to air out everything that I was telling her about threesomes and freaking this, that, and the third. I didn't cheat. I didn't do nothing, and she knows that. That's the crazy part. It's not my right to air out. I don't do that. I'm not that type. I was the one sitting in my face every day telling me, Nique, you did nothing wrong. Nique, you did nothing wrong. He did the wrong. You deserve better. Like, this is the same girl that's trying to air out all my business, and the same girl that's trying to make it seem like, oh, Nique is crazy. This is the same girl that was sitting in my face, same girl who I pour all my heart to. This girl trying to fake be there for me.
Another reason why Carmen didn't tell Nique, she claims she felt Nique will get manipulated by King.
He manipulated everything. He got manipulated. But I want to say another reason why I didn't tell Nique was because that moment when King told me about the Corey situation, I'm texting her, letting her know like, hey, this was weird. I don't know why she did this. Well, I think Lane felt sorry for you. That's what he told you. I'm like, oh, he manipulated the situation. So how he was not gonna manipulate the situation? That I came to you before your man and said, your man said he hadn't said. Now King would have been something like, man, you believe Carmen before me?
Yeah, she showed how she act already, bro. So, that was because when he said that he never talked to Carmen, I was like, bro, like I walked in on you talking to Carmen about the situation, bro. Like
I said, I still don't take the fact that yes, I should have told her. Yes, it doesn't take that fact, but I have like more than two reasons. The reasons why I just feel like I didn't know how, honestly, I really did it. She got manipulated and that she believed what she wanted to believe, which was her, not what I said, okay? So
she ends up giving reasons why people shouldn't question her.
I never gave reason for nobody questioning me that I don't fuck somebody else me. And I'm in her house, I have the right clothes to be in her house. She's not gonna let nobody come into her house looking half-ass naked. Like, you wear some clothes that you will wear to the strip club. That don't make no sense. So I never did it. Even when we was living together, you can watch the video. When we was living together in the first house, we was pregnant. Where all the time what I had sweatpants.
Now Nique ends up making her video and uploading it, of course explaining everything that happened, which you guys already know. But she also added,
first of all, I'm not on here to just shit. I'm not on here to just go start airing people's business out. I feel like this shit is really, like, people really don't understand that the betrayal is towards me. Like, I'm the one that has been betrayed, or however y'all put it. I'm the victim in this situation. But everybody seems to be trying to do everything but look at the bigger picture, or say everything instead of looking at the picture as it is. It's like one of the most confusing stories I can ever think of. Just because I'm just so out of the loop, I still don't know everything. I'm just speaking off of this situation.
Nique confirms that she didn't fight Carmen because of King's accusations.
Fight her off GP of me thinking that she, because it's kind of hard for me to even believe that she, I fought this just because off the fact of her being fake as fuck.
She felt that no one should be talking about her and King's business, even though she denied it.
Like, nobody deserves to try to air out me and Splain problems except for me and Splain. So I feel like it's just very disrespectful that they are speaking on our relationship when, what? Because you don't see nobody speaking on y'all relationship.
She explains how she would never keep something like this away from Carmen.
If Corey ever accuses me of having sex several times, the first thing I'm gonna do when I hear that, I talk to my manager and my manager tell me this, I'm gonna go to my friend and say, yo, man said that we like, I'm flabbergasted, I don't know. Let you know in advance that ain't happening. I don't want no snake stuff going on. That ain't happen. That, an innocent person, that's what an innocent person would have did. This girl hid this whole situation from me. The whole, her meeting up with him, her talking to them, her having meetings about what was said, what wasn't said. This girl was in my face every day. She was in my face every day, and she tell me everything else, literally. But like, accused you or lied on you about having.
Nique ends up making a really good point on why Carmen will continue hanging around her, especially when King's around after the whole situation happened.
How you gonna sit in my face, smile in my face, come to my house where this every day? Because of course we stand still together because we still trying to fix shit. How can you feel even comfortable being in his presence if he lied on your cat house? She told Corey to explain, dropped off food to her house randomly. She don't know why. Still, Corey explained, stole some flowers from Corey. She done told all this stuff. So you just basically saying King is stalking you now. But she's basically saying, oh girl, oh, she's telling everybody else that basically King is obsessed with her, but but still in my face, acting like nothing ever happened. That should tell a lot about this girl.
Nique ends up explaining how she's hurt from both of the people.
I'm hurt from both people. Like, I feel like if anybody, nigga, these people just snaked me. Like, I'm hurt.
She feels that Corey and Carmen are trying to take everything away from the big situation by mentioning their business.
Situation, the real situation, and this girl snake, she fake, both of them snake. I got people around me just snaking me left and right. The real situation is that I'm the victim in this situation. Like, to tell a story and say I was fucking somebody else just so they can get out the idea and just so they can try to save themselves and avoid y'all from looking at the bigger picture. And I'm not trying to prove myself. I ain't got shit to prove. I know me. I aired that shit out knowing that they knew everything about me.
She then explains why she came specifically for Carmen.
In my video is that I want to come on here and dress. A lot of people are saying, why are you coming at Carmen and not King? I only got on live because Carmen got on live. Corey got on live. I tweeted, apparently Carmen and King or supposedly Carmen and King foot. That was definitely mentioning both names. I never said, oh, I'm gonna attack Carmen because of this rumor. No, they got on there on live after I tweeted my tweet. Mind you, they already had a video pre-recorded. If you're not guilty, why you got a video pre-recorded? The only reason why I'm speaking on Carmen is because she came and tried to defend herself so quick before she let me speak on the situation. So that's why I'm speaking directly to Carmen, because she's speaking directly to me. Splain is not saying nothing because he know he did.
Now Carmen ends up making a video showing her side of the situation and what happened, which you guys already know about, but she also explains why she's making another video on her personal channel.
I have so many girls that look at me as if, oh, you my role models and that, but then soon drama comes out, it's like, damn Carmen, I have a lot of respect for you. Damn Carmen, you disappointed me, you disappointed me. So I'm like, but you don't know, like, I'm literally being accused of something. So that's why I'm like, okay, well, let me speak on it. I always looked at her as she was my friend, not even knowing that the whole time she was not even trusting me. I didn't know that until it got a couple times of me texting her and let her know how I really feel. Like, hey, I feel like this don't look right. Like, what's going on? Let me know, da da da. And then it took her a minute to confess me, like, oh, I've been stopped trusting you, da da. So I'm like, okay, you could have been said that, because the whole time I'm trusting you with my problems, literally. But that's me being me and me being the friend that I am. She has been there when I needed a friend. She was there. And in reality, she was the only friend that I had in Houston when I was really going through all the stuff for Corey.
Carmen feels that Nique is upset about the situation, and she feels that Nique wants the rumors to be true.
The Martin Lewis video, she didn't even know that was bull. But how you believe this situation? You want this to be true. Either you want this to be true because you're scared to actually find out like the real truth. So you're gonna stick to this part right here and you're just gonna hold that on. You're just gonna hold this part right here and you're gonna say this is the truth, this is the truth, this is the truth. That's what it is. But
of course, Nique has already mentioned that she doesn't think the rumors are true, and she's more hurt because Carmen didn't tell her from the sounds of it. Now, after everything finally gets released, King finally makes a video explaining his side and apologizing.
First, I want to start off by saying that I'm sorry to Nique, and I apologize to all my supporters.
So I guess no one really knows what he's apologizing for then.
I know it's been a lot of miscommunication, a lot of tension that's going on, and I know it's been a lot of misleading and a lot of exaggerating stuff that's just been taken out of context and stuff like that.
And then he confirms that he did nothing with Carmen.
I want y'all to know, no, I haven't did anything with Carmen, no. And I just want y'all to know, like, me and Nique have talked. Exaggerating stuff that's just been taken out of context and stuff like that. And I want y'all to know I haven't did anything with Carmen, no. And I just want y'all to know, like, me and Nique have talked. Before I came to this right now and said that I wanted to make sure home was, together before I even come explain to people that, come explain to people, because people gonna believe what they want to believe. And as long as me and her have an understanding on more and knowing what we know, we're not gonna feed back into the negativity or the energy like that. I just want y'all to know I'm sorry for what happened on my part.
What do you guys personally feel about what King has to say? I'll let you know what I think about the whole situation in my final conclusion, which will be uploaded hopefully tomorrow.